Good morning. Super Tuesday 2010 unleashed a new power player within the Republican Party. But by week's end, Kentucky Senate candidate Rand Paul, son of former presidential candidate Ron Paul, found the spotlight a little too hot, canceling his appearance on this program and raising doubts about his prospects for the fall.
The next U.S. Senator from Kentucky, Dr. Rand Paul.
A political novice, Kentucky ophthalmologist Rand Paul took on the Republican establishment and won big. He won nearly 60% of the vote and put the Tea Party on the political map.
I have a message from the Tea Party, a message that is loud and clear and does not mince words. We've come to take our government back.
Paul didn't mince words either. His belief in limited government prompted questions about his views on civil rights after he told the Louisville Courier-Journal he opposed the portion of the 1964 Civil Rights Act prohibiting discrimination by private businesses. He was pressed further on the Rachel Maddow Show.
Do you think that a private business has a right to say we don't serve black people?
I'm not in favor of any discrimination of any form, but I think what's important about this debate is not getting into any specific gotcha on this, but asking the question, what about freedom of speech? What I was asked by the Courier-Journal, and I stick by it, is that I do defend and believe that the government should not be involved with institutional racism or discrimination or segregation in schools, busing, all of those things. But had I been there, there would have been some discussion over one of the titles of the civil rights.
Paul ignited a controversy with his extreme views, and under pressure from both sides of the political spectrum, he backtracked the next day, issuing a statement saying he would not support repeal of the Civil Rights Act. But he added, quote, "The federal government is out of control, and those who love liberty and value individual and states' rights must stand up to it." But by week's end, Paul again drew criticism for his views, this time by accusing the president of too harshly criticizing BP for its role in the Gulf oil spill.
What I don't like from the president's administration is this sort of, I'll put my boot heel on the throat of BP. I think that sounds really un-American in his criticism of business.
Dr. Paul wondered publicly Friday where his honeymoon was, and later, citing exhaustion and an unwillingness to answer any further questions about his stand on civil rights and the role of government, canceled his appearance here. But there are questions about his principles left unanswered, like whether his belief in limited government means he opposes, say, the minimum wage, the ban on child labor laws, or workplace safety rules. Perhaps the bigger question is whether this fresh new face in politics is now a weaker candidate than he was Tuesday night.